Hack up along, y'all. Goodness. What's up, Red Eyes? Hi, Miss Violet Scott. How are you, my dear? Miss Violet, you are the first one on our wheel. How are you, Red Eye 138? I hope you had a good birthday. What's up, Scott Burns? How are you, Red Eye 246? I hope you're having a good day. We're just getting started. Look at there. Boy, my phone's lagging bad. The video's not even over on my end. What's up, Mr. Ted? How are you, Red Eye 220? How's Red Eye 269? I hope she's doing well. Well, doing okay is better than not doing at all, Mr. Burns. Why, howdy, Pops. How are you, Red Eye number 1? I got to get my chillum reloaded. I just finished it before the live started. All right, Pops, I got you and Mama. Red Eye number 1 and then Mama Beth. That's good, Mr. Ted. You'll have to tell her I said hello. I got some wonderful mail yesterday, and I ain't broken into it. I've been waiting until today. Excuse me. At least it smells good. I've even had the seahorse charge in the last couple hours just to try it. Well, there you go. Mama Beth likes working that morning shift, though, because y'all are up early anyway. I got you, Mr. Ted. Is your beautiful wife going to play, sir? Still got to ask, you know. And y'all have to keep your eyes open. There might be a small pop-up live Saturday. We got McChilly's celebration of life here at the apartment complex. And after I get done cooking and that, I may just take a short little 15-minute, you know. Well, Miss Janet, how are you, my dear? If you want to play, you just got to hashtag Strain Game and we'll put you on the list. It's the first time I've seen you, so. But it's nice to see you, Red Eye 271. Cheers. And good evening, Miss Mary. How are you, Red Eye 346? All right, we got Miss Deb on our list, too. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I got you, Miss Janet. You forgot your hashtag, but I still got you. That's why we do it by hand the old-fashioned way. Oh, goodness gracious. Miss Mary, I hope you're doing well. Red Eye 3546. Yeah. Because Joy's 345. Well, have a good night, Miss Mary. Don't work too hard. All Oh no, that first greenhead off that chillum kicked me for a loop. I'm gonna give it a minute because, yeah. Then we'll do a dab of this. We'll call it Mystery 220. I think I'll have a bad choice. And it's the last one in this pack, y'all. So we'll see how long I can hold out before I get up and go get another pack. Because I don't have any more out here with me. I have to get up and leave the table. So we'll see. Everybody have a good weekend. Goodness gracious. Clearly. I know it's starting to get humid again all over again. But that's all right. It'll be all right. How are you, Mr. Sean? You are number 380. I want to say you're 380 something. But watch me be wrong because I ain't seen you in a while. So it's. I want to say you're like 382, 381. 382 sounds right. Am I right, Mr. Sean, or do I need to open my cheat sheet? I want to say you're 382. But I think that I don't, and then I'm second guessing myself. Well, hi, Mr. Chris Trailer. How are you? You fucking pothead numbers. You're still red eye number 79. I know we used to call you potheads, but red eye you're red eye 79. I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Grilled. I made a peanut butter and jelly and then buttered the outside like you would a grilled cheese and threw it on a pan, and quite yummy. Well, Mr. Chris Trailer, I haven't given you a strain yet. You can't guess if it's real or not yet. I haven't even started that part yet. I don't even have the website open yet. I'm here, which is a blessing. Chicken taters and biscuits, that sounds good. I was thinking of making some grilled chicken strips that I got from a bag from Aldi's, cooking them up with some butter and garlic, and then throwing them in with some steamed vegetables and a cheddar cheese sauce. And maybe some pasta. Bye for next week, LOL. Unless you meant bye till next week. I don't know what you mean bye for next week, but okay. Autocorrect gets me sometimes, but you know, I'm usually pretty good at reading it. You can't eat Aldi's food? I love Aldi's frozen grilled chicken breast made by Kirkwood. It's delicious. You can season it any way you want. It's just, great. I eat a lot of chicken from Aldi's. Oh, stoner moment. You thought we was leaving, huh? Oh, blue for next week. That's what I figured. I was like, huh? Well, that's not for next week. That's Friday. That's like 4 days away, 3 days away, something like that. 4 days? 3 days. Fuck, I don't know. What's up, Mr. Craig Graham? How are you, sir? See, Dawn, and you say that sucks, but in all honesty, I love eating chicken. I very rarely eat anything but chicken. if I eat meat at all. And I don't know why, I just don't. Unless I make made wrong. So that's the only other way. All the burgers and all that that'll be made on Saturday, I'll probably eat spaghetti. Because Doc spaghetti's the best. Mr. Craig, I know you are a new friend, but I don't believe you have a red eye number, and I feel obligated to tell you how to get one now that you tuned in for a live show. And it is a very simple process. You just got to put a pot on your head, any kind of pot, flower pot, cooking pot, coffee pot, pot plant, smokable pot, pot pipe, you know, and send me a picture to my inbox. See, Violet, I've never tried that, but I will. I've been hooked on their grilled chicken, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. I can use that same chicken for chicken fajitas and runts and layer cake. See, I'm not a big fan of runts, but that's just personal preference. I knew what you meant. Once again, autocorrect got you. You know what, Don? And I've decided if I ever decide I'm just going to show up in Westville, Oklahoma, I'm going to go to Aldi's first. I got mystery 220 diamonds and some Kush Mints flour. Well, that explains why I'm joking. Me and the mints don't get along. Hi, Miss Brenda Brailer. Miss Brenda Brailer. How are you? Red eye number 87. I'll get your name right eventually. I'll have to remember that, Don. That's pretty good, Mr. Craig. And going back to Mr. Craig, once we get to 500 red eyes, we are going to file for a Guinness World Record for the largest gathering of potheads on social media. A Guinness World Record, excuse me. Boy, I can't talk, y'all. Maybe I shouldn't be explaining things today. I get tongue-tied. I was doing that last night, too. I have to remember that, Don. I don't know if I'll ever make it that far, but, if I do. I hope to, but. Well, thank you for dropping by, sir. You'll have to come hang out with us one night and play our games with us. You have a good evening, sir, and we will see you later. And we're about 13 minutes in, so I think that means it's dab time because I really want to try this. Put a little bit in the lid. A couple of them. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm talking to myself. No, not that many. That'll just make a mess. We're trying to make a mess. All right, y'all. We will do this dab, and then I will get. Hi, Miss Jazz. How are you? Red Eye 444. I'm gonna do a dab, and then I will go get my web page open, and we'll get our game started. But first, I gotta try this stuff. This mystery 220 stuff. It smells good, delicious. Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you? Red Eye 338. I'll get your name written down in a minute, Miss Cindy. Waiting on my seahorse to quit blinking at me. I love party mode even when I'm by myself. Well, hi, Miss Eva Long. How are you? Red Eye 259. Ooh, that's quite tasty. I'll get you written down in a second, Miss Eva. Ooh. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Miss Jazz. Hopefully you'll get to go to bed early. Oh, that was quite tasty. Y'all didn't even make me cough all that much. I like that. Well, hi, Miss Brittany. I got you, Mr. and Mrs. Beard. Let me get the other two first. I got to get Miss Cindy. And Miss Eva. All right, Miss Violet, go ahead. Look at Miss Jazz. Miss Brittany. Red Eye 289. And Matthew is 214. Goodness. I guess it did make me cough a little bit, but better than that weed does. That weed's killer, y'all. Let's see here. We need me flies. Oh, come on. Thank you. I hate when shit argues. All right. There you go, Pops. That's good. I'm glad you got the fence almost put up. But tell Dakota to take it easy because he don't want to hurt himself. Cigarettes are killing me. Miss Janet, me too. But I am gonna quit sometime in the next month or so, maybe 2 months. Well, yeah, because the weather ain't exactly been cooperating. You can't really go out and dig holes in the rain when it's all muddy. It's almost like an act of God that you ain't been able to put your fence up yet because you can't go digging holes and putting in cement and mud. It don't work that well. But you got good people in your neck of the woods. Excuse me. Well, hi, Miss Ginger Burtis. How are you, my dear? I hope you're having a good day. We're just waiting for Miss Violet to get back from her. Well, see, Miss Janet, I made a deal with myself. Um, we had a backstock of cigarettes stored in the bedroom. When they're gone, I'm not buying anymore. So that means I will be quitting. But I think I can do it. I might be a little bit bitchy for a couple days, but it'll be all right. I got you, Miss Debbie Pod. How are you, my pretty little dirty Deb in red eye number 7? So I wrote Debbie and then spelled out number 7 instead of her last name. I know I can too, Pops. It's a mind over matter. I just got to find something to do with my hands in the meantime. Because I seriously think smoking is a habit. I've got to do something with my hands habit more than it is. I think there are about a week ago, I made myself actually sick from smoking too many cigarettes. I think I can. I know I can. You know what, Pops? I thought about it, but honestly, a joint is good every now and then. But after Saturday, I probably won't smoke joints for a while. I'm gonna go back to using a brass one hitter. I'm not even gonna use glass. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Plus, I've noticed I seem to smoke less when I do it that way. At least I don't go through it as fast. So, Miss Violet Scott, did you make it back yet? I don't remember if she said she was going potty or taking the dog's potty. Yes, you can, Miss Janet. I honestly believe that quitting smoking is mind over matter. And finding something different to do with your hands. I thought I might start crocheting granny squares again for a little bit. Maybe attempt to make a big blanket. Oh, excuse me. All right, Miss Violet Scott, we're going to give you black cherry gelato. That car don't like me tonight either. Goodness. And I'm not a big person for eatables because most eatables don't work. Now, don't get me wrong. I have not tried Tedibles, but I've heard they are amazing too. And with the dosage, I can imagine it because I have found an eatable, well, I guess it's more of a drinkable that works for me. And yeah. Miss Janet, mine is too. Sometimes I wonder if I just need to take a trip on shrooms and just sort it all out, or if that would be a bad idea. Well, I miss Joy Denise. How are you, Red Eye 345? I hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So if I sneeze in your ear, I'm sorry. But I can feel it tickling my nose. Yep. She says, yep, it's real. It is real, Miss Violet. I had to scroll up because I missed it. All right. I'm gonna try to keep up and do something different tonight, y'all. But I am still Miss Violet, you will be number one on the Wheel of Winners. But I'm gonna try to put everybody's numbers on the wheel instead of you'll see when I load the wheel. Depends on how high I get to see if we keep up with it. I'm just not a big fan of gummy products because I don't have any teeth, I think is one problem. I'd rather have hard candies and you know. And I think that's the whole thing. All right, Pops. We're gonna give you Grease Monkey. What do you think, Red Eye number one? Grease Monkey. Oh, welcome back, Miss Eva. I hope your internet starts agreeing with you. It is a strain, Don. That makes you number two. on our wheel and on our wheel of winners. All right, Mama Beth. We're going to give you Cadillac Rainbow. What do you think, Mama Beth? Cadillac Rainbow. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm trying to get my wheel ready and see if I can keep up with doing this, because I got you, Mr. You're on there, Mr. Chris Trailer. You're coming up before. I got to get Mama Beth and then Ted and Deb, and then it'll be your turn, Mr. Trailer. She says strain because it is a strain, Mama Beth. That makes you number 3 on our wheel of winners. All right, Red Eye 220. We're going to give you hash burger. Hash burger. What do you think, Red Eye 220? Sorry, y'all, I got to have the Dr. Pepper. Oh, my back hurts, y'all. All right, I think it's dab time. Hold on, Chris. Not yet. I said after Ted and Miss Deb. You still got 2 more people. But yes, Mr. Ted, it is real. Chris is just eager to play tonight. All right, and we are going to give Miss Deb Moonbow. Miss Deb gets Moonbow. You're very welcome, Mr. Ted. Thank you for hanging around and playing our game. Because y'all could be doing so many other things. It is real. Miss Deb is number 5 on our wheel of winners. Unless I manage to keep up with this. So far, we're doing pretty good. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer. You get, let's see here. NYC Diesel. Hi, April. Well, Mr. Trailer, you should have said something when you first got here, because now she'll be at the bottom of the list, but I'll let her play. But I guess we'll just call her April Queen because you know who she is, so. Yes, sir, Mr. Chris Trailer. That makes you number 6. And Miss Janet, you are up next. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Miss Janet, are you still here with us? I'm sure you are. Red Eye 271. I think I need another dab, y'all. I didn't get much with the last one. Ooh. I'm here, Miss Eva, and every day I'm here is a blessing. There's a silver lining in every day, even if the rest of it's black. You just got to find it. It's there. Some days you got to look for it, and other days you can find it without looking at all. All right, Miss Janet, we're going to give you Banana Punch. Banana Punch. There you go, Miss Jazz. Well, there's 4 people before we get to you. So next is Miss Brenda. Red eye number 87, Miss Brenda Brailer. Yes, it is, Miss Janet. That makes you number 7. Oh, I know, Ted. Oh, that's yummy. I don't know what it is, but it's yummy. It is a strain, Miss Janet. That makes you number 7. Let me go put this on the wheel over here. And now we're looking for Miss Brenda Brailer. Hey, I actually said it right the first time that time. All right, Miss Brenda, we're going to give you Bubble Bath. Pineapple Under the Sea. Mystery 220 is what I'm going to call it, Jazz, because I think I'm going to stick to dabbing for the rest of the evening because it's the only thing that's not seeming to kill me today. I still got you, Miss Brittany. You're about 5 people down the list. You're right after Miss Jazz. I got you, Nick. How are you, Red Eye 300? Well, hi, Red Eye 189. How are you? I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Oh, unfortunately, it is a strain, Miss Brenda Brailer. You'll hashtag second hit, we'll give you another try. According to Leafly, it is 21% THC. It's a hybrid, and it makes you focused, from what it tells me. I'm here, Jess. And at this point in time, that's about as good as it gets. It's not dark enough to see the moon yet here, Jazz. I'm here, Nicholas. Second minute. Miss Ginger, I will have to go look at the wall because I haven't been on the wall. I ain't really been doing much on Facebook. And Miss Brenda, we will give you Purple Milk. I got you, Shelly. Red eye number 20. Zebra fruit. That sounds yummy. I'll have to go outside and look, Miss Ginger, but I'll have to check the wall because I've just been having people send it to my inbox, so I haven't looked at the wall, my dear, to be honest. And if you posted it on the wall, no, I didn't see it because my Red Eye Club, you have to have a Red Eye number to join. If you post it in Potheads, you will be getting a Red Eye number with Alfred. And that's fine. You can have a Red Eye number in both places. It doesn't bother me either way. But yeah, there's not a place you can post it unless you post it on my wall. You'd have to send it to me. I got to thinking about that because I'm no longer associated with the Potheads page. I can't even find it. I've been blocked and banned from it. To which group, though? Is the background blue or white? But anywho's, it don't matter either way. Purple Milk, Miss Brenda. I still haven't seen your answer, so. Miss Brenda, it is a strain. I am sorry. Now I feel bad. It says that it is 13% THC, will make you feel relaxed. And it's a hybrid. Most of them are anymore. Miss Eva, it's a long story. If you'd like to hear it, send me a message and I'll get back to you. Well, hi, Red Eye 442. It's nice for you to stop in and say hello. That's all right, Miss Ginger. We'll help you get it sorted out, my dear. It's a mess, but it's a mess that's been done and over with for a couple years, at least a little over a year. Oh no, well, it's not good your town's flooding, but I'm glad you come in and said hello. Hi, Holly. Would you like to say hello to everybody since you are yelling at me? Well, then quit yelling at me. Sorry, y'all. And I hope you and Ralph are having a good day. And Miss Cindy Myers, it's your turn, Red Eye 338. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. But we'll be back Friday at 4:20 Central, which is 5:20 Eastern, to play Red Eye Blue Eye. Yeah, I ain't even worried about it. It ain't even worth the stress it. All right, Miss Cindy, we're going to give you berry gelato. This time last year, I probably would have given you a different answer to that, but life's too short for petty bullshit. So, you know. Berry gelato, Miss Cindy. It's a lesson I learned very recently. Well, good night, Red Eye 189. I hope you have a good night's rest. And make sure you give Junior some belly rubs. Oh, well, see, thank you, Ted. That actually would explain a lot. That would explain why she keeps coming over here and smacking me. Because I'm not sharing it, and she's a weed snob. And no, I didn't open the pack yet, y'all. I'm finishing the other one. I'm doing my best. It is a strain, Miss Cindy. I had to look back up to see if you answered me. So that makes you number 8 on our wheel. And Miss Eva, that makes it your turn. And I'm pretty sure you're still here because you was just chit-chatting. So we will give you strawberry guava. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. That was quite rude. I didn't mean to do that in your ear. Like I said, I may do a short live on Saturday. I don't know. Depends on if I get bored. Because I figure it's going to start as a memorial thing, and once dark hits, it's just going to turn that into a regular neighborhood party like it always does. Because that's my neighbors for you. Oh, well. Yeah, you better wait till he wakes up for that, but that's all right. I got you, Miss Christina. You and Ralph are on my list. So what do you think, Miss Eva? Strawberry guava. You just got to give me a little bit, Miss Christina, because there's probably about 8 to 10 people ahead of you. Miss Eva, where'd you go? I know you're still here. At least I hope you're still here. You was just talking to us. And I'm not sure how bad the lag is tonight. I ain't paying attention. Sorry, y'all. Anybody got any fun plans for the week? I've got to dig out my big umbrella so that if it's really hot on Saturday, I'm not standing in the sun baking myself. I can set it up over top my Blackstone because it's 9 foot in the air and it'll be all right. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Dr. Pepper does that, though. And then Miss Eva's not here, then I guess it'd be Miss Jazz's turn. But I'm pretty sure Miss Eva's here. She's just distracted. We'll give them both a little bit longer. If they don't show up, we'll do another dab. There's Miss Jazz. All right, Miss Jazz. We will give you orange cookies. Because I already gave Eva the other one. So when she comes back, I'll ask her again. If I remember. Yeah, I'll write it down next to her name. Orange cookies, Miss Jazz. I was about to say she was here. I didn't see her. I ain't seen her comment though. I'll get to you, Mr. Thank you, Mr. Ralph. I appreciate it. Like I was telling Miss Christina, there's about 8 or 9 people ahead of y'all. Strain. It is a strain, Miss Jazz. That makes you number 9 on our wheel of winners. Well, hi, Miss Tasha Chapman. How are you, Red Eye 67? All right, Miss Eva. We gave you strawberry guava. I got you on my list, Miss Tasha. Oh, you're doing well. Long time no see. Oh, I gotta go do this real quick. There we go. I got you written down, Miss Tasha. Ooh, that sounds good, Miss Eva. But your strain is strawberry guava. And I was gonna take a dab, and y'all distracted me. Cheers, y'all. I got some peanut butter cheesecake dip in the fridge. I'll probably eat some with some graham crackers after the live. Making sure there wasn't none left on it. Well, hi, Miss Missy Deckard. How are you, Red Eye 230? It is a strain, Miss Eva. That makes you number 10 on our wheel of winners. Well, I'm here every Tuesday night, Miss Tasha. And every Friday afternoon. Yes, Miss Jazz, you made it. I'm trying to do this week's wheel different because I got your red eye numbers on there. So when the wheel stops, if Jazz is the winner, it'll say number 444. You're punny today. Miss Missy, I have to thank you again for this beautiful thing you made for McChilly. But I need you to message me here shortly so I don't forget. I got a question about the chain at the top. It's almost a little bit too long. I can't hang it in the glass case successfully using the hook. It's just, yeah. I'll message you about it if I remember. I'm a pothead, so don't count on it. Sorry, y'all. All right. That means we're down to Mr. and Mrs. Beer. It was somebody's birthday. Whose birthday's today? I don't remember whose birthday it is, but it's somebody's birthday today. Tashmika's and Arisha's, I think. And last time I seen a post from Tashmika, they were headed to the movies. No, we're at Mr. Scott Burns. We are currently sitting at. Hold on, let me get to the bottom of my list. 462. I think that makes us like 38 away. If I'm doing my math right. All right, Miss Brittany, we're going to give you super glue. Well, happy early birthday, Mr. Ralph, in case I don't see you on Friday to say it again. Excuse me. Well, congratulations, Miss Nikki. That's how many members there are because there are a couple that don't have red eye numbers that I have let in there that like my backup profiles and like Roster Rhino's business page. No, it probably does say 288. Yes, it is a strain, Miss Brittany. That makes you number 11 on my Wheel of Winners. I had to find your name. I was going, y'all, I'm high. Leave me alone. It happens. Which means Mr. Matthews up next. And we're going to give Mr. Matthew, how about Violet Fog? Violet Fog. Sorry, y'all. I was editing my wheel. Yeah, Mr. Scott Burns, it probably does say 488. But when they started with the stupid AI assistants, they let everybody in too. And I got to go back through and weed out the ones that aren't all over again because they let in like 40 people in one shot. And yes, it is, Matthew. That makes you number 12 on the Wheel of Winners. But your numbers don't really matter because I'm putting your red eye numbers on the wheel tonight. Just because I can. Because I'm not too high to keep up with it, which is pretty good for me. All right, I need my pretty little dirty dabbing red eye number 7, Miss Debbie Pott. And then it'll be Miss Joy's turn. So I need red eye number 7 and red eye number 345. I haven't been paying very much attention to the Facebook page in the last few months because I was kind of distracted. But yeah. No, you did not win, Mr. John Doe, but it's nice to see you, Red Eye 248. How are you? I usually get you and Scott Burns' number confused. That's how I know I got it right this time. Miss Debbie Potter, Miss Joy Denise. How have you been, Mr. John Doe? All right, Miss Joy, we're going to give you papaya bomb. Well, there's only one red eye number separating the two of you, and you want to know what the funny thing is? I remember you and Scott Burns' red eye numbers, but for the life of me, I can't think who's right there on the list between the two of you. Your guess would be as good as mine. I'd have to go look at the list, the cheat sheet. Hot dog water. It is a strain, Miss Joy. Congratulations, my dear. That makes you number 13 on our wheel, but that puts you on our wheel of winners. I need to just say it that way. Yeah, Mr. Scott Burns, you are red eye 246. And Mr. John Doe is 248, but I do not know who 247 is. Not a clue. But there's a cheat sheet inside the private page. I just don't have it open. I closed it when I opened my wheel. Because if I open too many windows, StreamYard likes to start playing likes to start playing musical windows. Hi, Missy. How are you? I still ain't seen Miss Debbie Pot. So, Mr. Chris Trailer, you fucking pothead. It's April's turn if you guys are still listening. And then it's Nick's turn. No, Gabe's red eye 224. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer, it's Miss April's turn, and we're going to give her gator breath. Oh, you have no brother? Well, I got a couple chosen ones and one biological one. You're 259, Miss Eva, but you were close. She says, really? It is real. Congratulations, Miss April. That makes you number 14. And Nick? That means you're up next, bud. So we'll give you, because I know you're here. Let's see here. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, Nicholas. John Doe's 247. The news 248. Because if that's the case, I've been calling him the wrong number for 6 months. It is a stray, Nicholas. Sorry, y'all. I was stepping on something on the floor. Nicholas, that makes you that puts you on the wheel of winners. And next up is Shelly. Oh, Missy. Oh, thank you, Missy. See? Boy, I'm sorry, John Doe. You're 247. You are right next to Scott Burns. My bad. I'm a pothead. It goes to show I make mistakes too. You're welcome, Mr. Chris. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. All right, Shelly, we're going to give you creamsicle. Creamsicle. Boy, y'all, I can't spell today. It is a strain. Yeah, but she meant 247 because I know you're not that high. 347's Kevin Matag anyway. It is a strain, Shelly. That makes you number 16. We go add your number to the wheel. All right. Next up, we got Miss Christina Gruba, Red Eye 458. Sorry, Mr. John Doe, but it's all good. I'll remember next time. Sounds like the neighbor's putting up his stuff early. Miss Christina, you or Ralph can answer me because I know y'all are together. All right, Miss Christina, we're going to give you Banana Plague. What do you think? Banana Plague. I'll remember one of these days, John Doe. I'm writing it down next to your name. I'm writing your name down just so I know that. I don't know why. It'd be all right. So Banana Plague. What do you think, Miss Christina? Is it real or is it something I made up? It sounds delicious either way. Oh, no, it is not, Miss Christina. Christina, I am sorry. I made that up by combining the names of two of Holly's favorites. And then I asked Leafy if it was a real strain, and it said no. So to the best of my knowledge, it is not a real strain. But if you hashtag second hit, I'll get you another try. I couldn't go 2 weeks and not give y'all at least one fake one. Because I didn't give anybody a fake one last night because the very first person didn't get on the list, and I felt really bad. Sorry, y'all. But everybody gets a second chance. I still feel bad that Miss Bringer didn't make it, but you know. Hi, Mr. Dewey. How are you, sir? Dewey's red eye 447. All right, Miss Christina. How about we give you Jungle Pie? It sounds good, don't it? That's what I was thinking because Banana Daddy's a good strain and Purple Belt Plague's a good strain, so can't be bad. And if I was to ever find one by that name, I'd have to try it because, once again, those are Holly's two favorites. Which explains, but she's a weed snob. I'm smoking an indica. She wants nothing to do with it. Smoke a sativa. She's in my face. I've been getting numbers wrong tonight, Dewey, so I'm just making sure. That's all right, though. We'll get them down. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious, that was rude, y'all. I'm sorry. You're 247, Mr. John Doe. It is a strain, Miss Christina. That puts you on our wheel of winners. All right, Mr. Ralph, we're going to give you mac and cheese. I keep forgetting to StreamYard's backwards. My hair was sticking up. Sorry, y'all. Three sativa week. That's all right. You got to have a couple sativa in there because sometimes you'd be surprised. But I'm trying to remember 461. You want to know what, Mr. Scott Burns? I've had people tell me the same thing because McChilly prefers indica dominant strains. And Holly prefers sativas. And I actually prefer the 50-50 splits. They are. Yes, it is, Mr. Ralph. That puts you on our wheel of winners too, sir. Let me go add let you the wheel of winners before I forget. Because we don't want to forget nobody. Because I'm adding everybody by their numbers. Because we don't want to forget anybody. Trying to get fancy like Twisted, y'all. Grandpa Stash is a hard sativa. See, I love. See, I've never had that one, but I've had a couple Grandpa strains that I liked. I got you, Dewey. And Mr. John Doe, if you want to play, because you didn't put in the hashtag, so I didn't write you down. Because all right, Miss Tasha Chapman, are you still here? Red Eye 67. Oh, the neighbors outside getting loud again, y'all. That ain't happening Saturday. They get out of control. I'll just cut the power to the party. It'll be all right. Because I can do that. All right, Miss Tasha, we're gonna give you Jungle Juice. Is it a strain or just something we all used to drink in high school parties? Every generation's done it. It's just called something different. Everybody brings something and then you throw it all in there with some fruit punch or something and you're good to go. Or is it a strain too? Mr. John Doe, that's not the hashtag, but that's close enough. Because you're hard to eat. You're a turtle. You only seem to know how to hashtag right when you want to. Let's see. 247. Hey, look at there. 447 and 247. I just need 347. And 147 and 7. I don't even know who 47 is. It is a strain, Miss Tasha. Congratulations. You are on our wheel of winners. And next up is Miss Missy Deckard, Red Eye 230. There we go. Congratulations and thanks for hanging out. All of you, I appreciate it. I haven't had it either, but when I seen it, that's what it made me think of. All right, Miss Missy, we're going to give you, how about gelato mints? Gelato mints. I know it sounds good. What do you think, Miss Missy? Sorry, y'all, I got to put that over there. I don't need any more dabs right now. Do any more dabs right now, I'm not going to be able to number the wheel. Been doing pretty good so far. Maybe if I can get in the habit of numbering the wheel like this instead of the other way. It is a strain, Miss Missy. But if you hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try. I'm not sure what the parents are, but McChilly tried it because it was a gelato, and it's one of the few mints he actually liked. But he's a big gelato fan. Well, was. What's up, Red Eye 316? How are you, sir? I hope you're having a good day. All right, Miss Missy, how about candy store? Candy store. What do you think, Miss Missy? Is it a real strain or just a place we used to visit as kids? Candy store. Well, they're getting loud, but at least it's the happy kind of loud. It's not the mad. Because now they're all laughing. Gotta love living in an apartment complex. No, it's not all that hard. Candy store. It might be. It doesn't really tell me. Oh, well, shit. See? Scott Burns got me to tell you. Yes, it is a strain, Miss Missy. Congratulations, my dear. You made it on our wheel of winners. All right, that means next up is Mr. Dewey, Red Eye 447. You have Candyland now. I ain't tried that one either. But McChilly was very picky in the strains he liked, whatever. And he didn't like a lot of the candies. What's up, Red Eye 314? How are you? Appreciate you coming by to say hello. Hopefully you're not driving this time. Are you still here, Mr. Dewey? There he is. Gotta handle some bills. Sorry to skip you. You don't want to play? Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. And that means that it's Mr. John Doe's turn. Unless Mr. Scott Burns or Alex have decided they'd like to play. Well, see, I've been thinking about giving other ones a different try, but I'm gonna have my tent set up here pretty soon, so we'll see how that goes. It's a work in progress. We'll put it that way. I don't like the cakes, and I don't really care for the mints, which is really weird, or the cookies. Myself. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Mr. Ralph, because we're going to spin our wheel here shortly. Trying to get the little one to sleep. Oh, well, have fun with that. She probably don't want to go to bed. They never do at that age. John Doe, where'd you go? He probably left too, but that's okay. No, you didn't win yet. You got to answer a question. How about purple train wreck? Purple train wreck. What do you think, Mr. John Doe? Pretty much I've been buying what's on sale. And it's usually some of the stuff I don't like, but with the prices in Illinois where they want to charge you out the ass, you do what you got to do. So, is Mr. John Doe, purple train wreck, is it a strain or is it not? I keep forgetting there's about a 20-second lag, which is really irritating about StreamYard when you're by yourself. When you got somebody up here to talk to, you don't notice it so bad. Yes, it is a strain. That means you made our wheel of winners. And now we are having last call for anybody who hasn't put the hashtag in that would like to play. Because I'm going to take the hashtag down in a minute and a half. Miss Ginger, did you hashtag? Yeah, because I called your name and you didn't answer. My bad, Miss Ginger. Oh my, Miss Janet. Mine not that high, thank goodness. But I live in a small 1-bedroom apartment. So, because Miss Ginger, I don't have you on here. So if you did, I am sorry. Oh, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have a number to play the games. I'll just write your name on the wheel like I did Mama Beth's and April's. Because the goal is to have everybody get a number, but some people just can't. Like Mama Beth, maybe when she retires, I can get her to put a pot on her head. But because of her job, she won't, so she can still play. And you're all right. I'll give you a strain now, Miss Ginger. How about Jelly Bean? You're fixing your pond. Did you get it fixed? Well, hi, Julio. How are you? It's nice to see you, sir. I hope you're having a good day. You'll be next after when Miss Ginger's finished, sir. And I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I got you, Miss Ginger. We're going to give you Jelly Bean. Mine stays right around 100, 125 usually, Scott Burns. But I've been trying to, it's been beautiful out the last week. It's only been getting into the 70s. So I've been trying to get by without my air conditioner. Because I know here next month I'm probably going to need it because September is always the hottest. It's when it gets up to 90 degrees in here, up in Illinois usually. All right, Miss Ginger, that puts you on our wheel of winners. And that means it is Mr. Julio's turn. I hope you get it fixed, Miss Ginger. You'll have to show me a picture when you get your new waterfall finished. It's a lot of work, but you usually feel better when it's all done. I'll see. But see, things have changed because we don't have two TVs running anymore. I don't have two computers running all the time anymore. I don't have two sets of LED lights lighting up my entire apartment anymore. I don't run two fans at a time anymore. I just need one. So I'm waiting to see the changes. Well, you'll get there, Miss Ginger. Just means it's a labor of love, and you get it almost right, then you got to save up so you can get it perfect. Hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you, Red Eye 106? That's usually the way pond building goes. I thought about adding a small fountain on my porch, but I'm pretty sure Holly would knock it over. Either Hollywood or the stray cats trying to get a drink out of it. Or the birds, but I can't put a bird bath out because the apartment complex will get mad. Because they can't mow around that. Yeah, they can. It's called a weed eater. Oh. Oh, no, exactly, Mr. Scott Burns. I don't use my microwave a lot, though. That sucks, Miss Janet. I couldn't deal with that. Like I said, but my apartment's actually relatively small. It's big for a one bedroom, but it's still relatively small. Goodness. All right, Mr. Julio. I haven't seen you say anything else, but I'm going to give you a strain and hope that you're still here. We're going to give you garlic cocktail. Blah, blah, blah. Garlic cocktail, Mr. Julio. Is it a real strain or is it something I made up? Right, Scott Burns. Miss Angie Payne, I did that a couple years ago. I rode my bike down to Railroad Days, which is probably about, I don't know how far it is from here. Oh, it is not made up, Mr. Julio, but if you will hashtag second hit, I'll get you another try. But all the way downtown from where I live, which is all the edge of one side of town. And I went all the way down there for some haystack onions and a funnel cake. Couldn't find either one. And I made it home in half the time it took me to get downtown because I was mad. Because it was hot. It was like 90 degrees when I rode down there. Had a frozen Gatorade. Wasn't frozen when I got downtown. I was mad. But now they have a restaurant over in Knoxville that I ain't been to yet. That all they serve is carnival food. They got funnel cake with 31 different frostings or toppings on it. I have a fondness for my LEDs that I have around the ceiling that are usually blue. During the lives, I like to turn another light on. Otherwise, it looks like I'm sitting in the dark. I get so disappointed because that was the whole purpose of going to a carnival is the food. I felt that way since my kid reached about 6 years old, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love a good roller coaster. If I ever get to know the theme park like that, you won't be able to keep me off of them. But I have never had a red velvet funnel cake. The farthest I've gone into adding to it is either strawberries or apples. The apples taste better on top of the powdered sugar. Just magical. But if you're going to do our hashtag second hit, Mr. Julio, and we'll get you another shot. And Miss Angie, you're up next. We'll get rid of that. It was up longer than I said it was going to be up, but hey, I'm a pothead. Sorry, y'all. Mr. Julio can still play if he puts a second hit in. All right, Miss Angie Payne. We'll move on to you. We're going to give you OG 18. OG number 18. Scott Burns, I got this little thing that's I want to call it a convection oven, but it's like it's everything. I can bake. I can even rotisserie a chicken in it. I can air fry in it. I can broil steaks. I can grill in it. It comes with a grill pan. It does everything, and it sits right on top of my deep freezer. I use it more than I use my actual stove. The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't cook a frozen pizza. It's not big enough. But I don't eat a lot of frozen pizzas, so. Oh, well. It is a strain, Miss Angie. Congratulations, my dear. You have made the list. And we'll give Mr. Julio a few more minutes to do his second hit. Scott Burns, you've been here for the whole live. Are you sure you don't want to play? No, I probably couldn't. But every time I've tried to make funnel cakes, my batter's either too runny or too thick. I can never get the consistency just right. And I have tried multiple times. I've given up trying to make them myself. Same, but yeah. I've got a pan with some grease in it. I got a deep fryer too, but I don't use it enough to keep grease in it. No, not hot dog water, but I do drink a lot of water. Last couple months got me drinking more water than I do pop. I started to call you Mr. Ralph, but I was looking for Mr. Julio. I can't say his last name. I was trying to, and that's how I said your name. We're getting ready to spin our wheel, though, because I haven't seen him do his second hit yet. So, and we'll load up our wheel, and I will do a dab while it's spinning, giving out our prizes, since that's the only thing that's not choking me today. Let's see if we can get this loaded without StreamYard freaking out. Because this is usually where we have problems. I might try that, Mr. Scott Burns. I have to get a can of apple filters because, once again, I like apples on mine. And I can't eat fresh apples anymore. Give it a minute. It's catching up with itself, y'all. There we go. I'll have to try that. I actually went as far as buying one of them kits with the fancies bottle that you can sort. Not the squirt bottle like the ketchup bottle, but the little pitcher that's got the perfect size nozzle. And I bought it from Five Below, so it wasn't that bad. But when I couldn't even make the instant stuff, I figured. All right, y'all. Now you know what the next question is. Are we going to shuffle it? Oh. Hold on. Or are we going to leave it the way it is? Are you sure you don't want to play, Mr. Alex? I see you came back. Mr. Chris Trailer says shuffle it. That's one for shuffle. Yes, Missy. Ted says shuffle it too. And Miss Joy says shuffle her up. All right, y'all. That means we're going to shuffle her up. We got to make sure Mr. Alex. He probably don't, or he'd have hashtagged before. Little one's probably still fighting him. We love our little ones. And y'all can't see me, but I am doing a dab because my wheel wouldn't load with my camera running, so I had to shut my camera off because StreamYard's retarded. And I think it's my computer, not StreamYard. So here we go. We're going to go over here and shuffle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y'all ready? Here we go. Good luck. First one's for a red eye sticker pack. There it goes. Didn't go the first time. Heating up the seahorse. Hey, that's red eye number 300. Red eye number 300. Are you still listening? Oh, that's yummy. Apple Jacks, I think. I like Mystery 220 better. It is yummy, though. Red eye 300, are you here? Oh, my comments disappeared. Hold on now. There we go. All right, Nick. Remind me Saturday and I'll get you some stickers, okay, bud? Cheers, y'all. And next is the red eye bracelet. Good luck. And it's going to be, hey, red eye 220. And I know he's still here. Oh, that was yummy. See, I used a whole party mode and it didn't even make me cough, y'all. But I better not do that again if I'm planning on going outside because I'll sit and stare at the grass. I do that a lot anyway. There he is. Congratulations, Ted. That's like 3 or 4 bracelets for you and Miss Deb now. I know I got an envelope over here that's got 2 in it already. Well, Miss Joy, you will when you keep coming back. Let me give it to Miss Angie Payne. Okay. I can do that. But you will, Miss Joy. Like my prizes are few and far between. And I promise they will all my mail will be caught up by the end of the month, y'all. I promise. Because now it's all stamped, but I ain't left the house in, well, let me scratch that. I haven't left the apartment complex in probably 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, something like that. And I hope y'all all have a beautiful day, beautiful week. I will be back Friday at 4:20 to play Red Eye, Blue Eye. So if you find yourself with nothing to do on Friday afternoon, come back and hang out. If not, I will see y'all next Tuesday night, 7:10 Central, with a pop-up possibility on Saturday. Depends on if I get bored at the celebration, y'all. Bye.